this is what greeted me this morning when I came out to let the chickens out. You probably can't tell what it is at this point, but I'm going to get a little closer and give you some idea here, okay? This is the chicken tractor that the little chicks have been in, and if you've been watching us closely, know that we...
Well, they haven't. We haven't told anybody.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe in this video we'll show you how we've started taking them in because of the raccoons that were taking them. So we took what was left and started keeping them in the garage at night. But last night, this branch succumbed. Now, I don't see anything wrong with it. It's not rotten.
It's just this tree does that.
Yeah, this kind of tree does that.
We didn't even have winter
This
rain.
branch right here came off not last winter, but the winter before.
No, last winter.
Last winter.
Last winter.
And changed the look of the tree. But as you can see,
it's got to go.
Yeah, it's...
Oh my gosh. This is not what we need.
These are pretty trees, but they are problems for many reasons.
This is that ornamental pear tree.
Yeah.
We have been told to get rid of it. We plan to get rid of it. We plan to put a little orchard in here. But we've got to get rid of this. Oh.
So my challenge is we need to get the chicks into this. We really can't get it out of here with the tree on there, and it's too early for me to run my chainsaw. But I have some ideas.
Do you? Well, that's not the morning I expected to have. Now I've got to go back in and get the water for the cow. But apparently he's going to get the tree trimmer. What is that? Tree trimmer chain saw, not a chainsaw. And
battery operated, so it's quiet.
Battery operated. And there's our cats going, are you guys going to come and feed me? Or did they almost get killed by this tree? Well, I'm so glad the chickens weren't in there. I mean...
It would have been okay, but it's came close to causing some pretty big problems.
Yeah. We have got to take this down piece by piece without getting the barn ruined and without getting people hurt. That's what has to happen. This used to be this gorgeous full tree, and I never was going to bring it down, but nature has brought it down, and now I want it down so bad. I just woke up. Whoa.
So the oil doesn't leak out, but I'm going to get this stuff out of here.
Well, if we get these off, then we can just pull it all this way. Right? Okay. It fell off. We can at least lift out that tractor now and move it.
Yeah. We can get that out.
This is no longer safe to stand on. That's a super nice chain we got.
Yeah, it is.
So, maybe we ought to talk about what in the world is going on.
Yeah, we kind of chose not to talk about what was happening to these broiler chickens that we're raising.
Because we don't sensationalize or anything.
We really, we don't thrive on that, and we don't, that's not how we attempt to do our channel. This is not about all the bad things. Bad things do happen, and sometimes we talk about them, but not all the time.
A few days ago?
Earlier this week, when I came out, I found one chicken dead.
Of our broilers.
Of our broilers, and it was near the edge of the cage, and it had been, its back had been broke open and its entrails were out. Kind of graphic. And when I counted, I thought I counted with that one 15, but I think there were only 14 because they moved so much. So what I surmised was that some animal, probably a raccoon, had found a way to get its hand under the cage or through some hole that we hadn't patched up properly. Raccoons are notorious for that type of thing. And had taken one of the chickens and had killed another. And by taking, they took them out a piece at a time because there was no hole big enough for a chicken to come out through. It was just little holes. So it was
not
little,
so graphic.
Yeah. Anyway, it wasn't cute. So we set it up so that it was harder for them to get in. We thought we fixed everything that was messed up, and I also put a live trap out. So came out the next day, and yeah, we had a raccoon caught in the live trap, and we found that we were missing at least, well, no, for 4 more. There were 3.
Yeah, 4 more.
One dead, 2 horribly injured, and then as we counted, there was 1 more missing. So a total of 6 gone. And
we only have 15.
Yeah, we only have 15. So that was significant. Raccoon is gone, and I set the live trap out, and it's been 2 nights now, and there's been nothing in the live trap. So it may have been a single raccoon that was coming up here, which I'm happy with that. We also, in order to keep the little chicks safe at night, we've been taking them into the garage and keeping them there, keeping the chicken tractor outside, but the chickens inside. So each morning,
that's why there were no chickens in that when the tree fell on them.
which is good. But we also had to shore up our chicken house. It's been fine. There's never been a problem with it. But as we looked at it, we figured, well, if the raccoon got a taste of our chicken and it comes back, senses that there are more chickens, it'll find a way in. And there were some easy ways it could have gotten in, so we had to fix those up temporarily. And now we're going to do some permanent fixes so that
So it's been a few days.
If other raccoons come back, that they will have a bigger challenge to get in. But our other projects are going to be set aside because we have to carefully take this tree down in ways that will not cause damage to anything.
Or us. But it has got to come down.
It's got to come down.
There was no storm last night at all. No rain, no wind, nothing.
Well, these branches just got heavy. It's just, you know.
So it is coming down.
We planned on taking it down. We planned on taking it down this fall after the leaves had come off. And it'd be a better time for taking it down. But it's
you know what? Our day is defined by what happens and our night.
That's what goes on.
As evidenced by this week, 3 different mornings.
Yeah.
So
lots of surprises.
The cows are sitting in the pasture. I mean, they're patiently waiting. So
we need to get the chicks out here. They have the biggest need. Then we'll do the cows. Then we'll do breakfast, and then we'll come out and work on a tree. That's going to be our day.
And I thought I was going to quilt today. Wow, funny me. So he ran out of gas, and so he got back out the pole thing and just took off several of the branches that way. And now we just gotta go get gas to take that last one off. It's the closest one to the barn. It's the one that has us the most worried. So we need to be able to get that one off, and it's a big one. This has been a learning experience, but isn't that what life's about? Believe me, we've worked at safety, safety, safety.
And that's the way we had to leave it.
It wasn't safe to try it anymore. We tried for a lot of different ways.
And at this point, taking down what's there is less safe than worrying about it falling on something. So I removed as much of the weight as I could reach and safely get down. So there's not a lot of weight left on that branch. So I don't think it'll break off. We just need to find...
It actually has less on it than what the last time we showed, huh?
Yeah,
it does.
So we'll find a way to do it. I have some ideas. We just don't have the equipment to do it.
Well, we now have a pile of huge greens everywhere. We started cutting stuff up into logs. It's a hot one today. This is the next day. And it will be a job that gets done a little at a time.
Yeah, this is not one that we're in a hurry to do.
We didn't say, hi, I'm Rhenda.
I'm Jim.
Or hardiness approach at the beginning, so we'll say it at the end. This is what it means to homestead. Whatever happens the night before determines many times what your morning and day turn into.
Yep.
See you guys.